Let me tell you a story about potatoes. Potatoes, those humble tubers, have become a staple in countless cuisines around the world. But they were once met with disdain and suspicion. Originating in South America, the potato was introduced to Europe by Spanish conquistadors. However, it faced considerable resistance from many Europeans, who considered it disgusting, inedible, or even poisonous. In this video, we delve into the captivating story of King Frederick the Great of Prussia, a visionary ruler who employed a clever strategy to persuade his people to grow and consume potatoes. In the mid-18th century, Frederick the Great faced a daunting challenge, ensuring the food security of his population in the Kingdom of Prussia. This region heavily relied on crops like wheat and rye, which were prone to failures caused by adverse weather conditions, pests, and frequent wars. The consequences were devastating: famines and suffering. Recognizing the potential of potatoes as a more resilient, nutritious, and productive crop, Frederick set out to convince his people to embrace the humble potato. Frederick the Great realized that the first thing that would happen during the conflict in Prussia was that fields of wheat and rye were destroyed, set ablaze, and caused widespread hunger. The potato growing underground is harder to destroy. If the crop was burned above the ground, the potatoes were somewhat insulated below. However, the people of Prussia thought the only thing a potato was good for was feeding to pigs. Frederick the Great used various measures to promote the cultivation and consumption of potatoes throughout his kingdom. He issued orders and decrees encouraging their adoption. He distributed free seed potatoes to peasants, and he served them at royal banquets. The health benefits of potatoes were emphasized, with physicians extolling their ability to combat scurvy and other ailments. He may have even gone as far as threatening to cut off the ears of farmers refusing to plant potato crops. However, these efforts encountered vehement resistance from the population, who regarded potatoes with contempt and refused to plant or eat them. Undeterred by the initial rejection, Frederick the Great devised a cunning plan to change his subjects' perception of potatoes. He selected a plot of royal land and personally oversaw the planting of potatoes. Instead of strictly guarding the potatoes, he ordered his soldiers to maintain only a moderate watch. This subtle maneuver sparked curiosity and created an aura of exclusivity around potatoes, transforming them into a rare delicacy, seemingly reserved for the king and his nobles. The allure of forbidden fruit proved irresistible to some enterprising peasants, who risked their livelihoods to clandestinely pilfer potatoes from the royal fields. They planted them in their own plots, and they discovered that the potatoes thrived effortlessly. They produced large yields, and, when cooked, they tasted good. Word of this newfound treasure spread like wildfire, captivating the imaginations of neighbouring farmers. King Frederick the Great's audacious plan to popularize potatoes in Prussia was an outstanding success. The previously despised potato became a symbol of sustenance and resilience, preventing famines and improving the health of the population. Frederick's strategy forever transformed German cuisine and culture, with potatoes assuming a central role in many traditional dishes. To us today, it would seem crazy not to have potatoes as a staple dish. It would seem Frederick the Great knew this all along. Potatoes were the key to prosperity and well-being, hidden beneath the soil, waiting to nourish a nation. From Frederick's ingenious plots to the widespread adoption of dishes like the iconic Kartoffelpuffer, the potato did indeed conquer Prussia and left an indelible mark on the world. Thanks for watching.